So the current administration really needs to get themselves together. They do. And they got to get the story straight, because you know who tweeted that he is being investigated for firing James Comey. But yesterday, his lawyer, Jay Sekulow,
yeah,
seemed to confirm and deny it at the same time. Take a look.
And now he's being investigated by the Department of Justice. So he's being investigated for taking the action that the Attorney General and Deputy Attorney General recommended him to take by the agency who recommended the termination.
You've now said that he is being investigated after saying that you didn't.
No. Let me be crystal clear so you completely understand. We have not received, nor are we aware of any investigation of the President of the United States.
Sir, you just said
period.
2 times that he's being investigated.
If, in fact, it was correct that the President was being investigated, he would be investigating for taking action that an agency told him to take. So that is protected under the Constitution as his Article I power. That's all I said.
So he said he was only being hypothetical when he said he was being investigated. So,
meaning Trump, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because Trump
I don't know what he confused me.
Well, and Trump has a tweet that says, "I'm being investigated."
Yes.
Yes.
But
a prosecutor isn't obligated
else.
to tell them if they're investigating him. They're allowed to, but they're not.
Well, they typically don't. A federal prosecutor is not going to tell you, hey, you're the target of the investigation until you have the evidence. Now, once you have your evidence, you do send a target letter, it's called a target letter, and you say, hello.
Or a Target letter.
Or a Target letter.
Make it a little less mean.
Target letter. Yeah. And it basically does say you are under investigation. But I think, you know, this lawyer, the way he posed all of this information is what gives lawyers a bad name, right? Because he's twisting, and lawyers are supposed to be wordsmiths. He very well said he's being investigated.
But I think that something's crazy going on there, because I know. I was reading that Trump is now yelling at the TV set. I mean, Kellyanne is talking to her microwave. This nut is yelling at the television set.
Sean's hiding in the bushes.
Sean is hiding in the bushes. I mean, there's something
They always blame the media for spinning things. As you're watching poor Chris Wallace try to handle this, he's literally repeating back what happened. There's a point where he goes, oh boy, this is weird. You don't know whether there's an investigation. You just told us.
Yeah,
like non-stop confusion through that whole interview.
The other thing is there's like an epidemic that happens to people. Jay Sekulow, I've known him for a long time. He's a smart guy, but much like Newt, I did not date him. But I used to work with him. I used to work at Fox News. He was on all the time. This is someone who's been coherent and smart on issues. Something happens to these people when they go to defend Donald Trump that all of a sudden they make no sense. And I'm talking about
they don't know the truth. They won't speak the truth.
You know what? Like, okay, but it's still his face on the television. It's still his reputation. So when it happens to, I've seen it happen to Newt Gingrich. I've seen it happen to famous TV hosts that all of a sudden are blabbering, and Chris Wallace is like, what? What are you saying? So I think it's an epidemic. I'm gonna have to come up with maybe you can come up with a creative name for it.